This time on Woody's Garage. Oh good, you found something else that blows.
Well, here we are in the basement, and we're looking at an Echo PB200. That's an Echo PB200. I found this thing on the side of the road near my house, and of course I can't pass anything up. But, you know, I went by it once and said, the hell with that thing. And then I thought about it, and I said, look at how small it is. And it's not going to have a cord on it if it runs, you know, because it runs on gas. And you can get in tight, tiny places, or you can just start it up if you want to use it for, like, you know, 1 minute rather than going and getting an extension cord and, you know, dragging out the bigger blower, etc. Yeah. Okay. Don't know anything about it. I pulled the cord to make sure it wasn't seized up or something. It was not. There's no gas in it. I don't see anything else wrong with it. Let's bring it outside, put some gas in it, and see if it starts. Nice day today after we've had some really frigid cold weather. A little bit of ice on the pond, probably melt in the next couple of days. It's supposed to warm up just before New Year's Eve. All right, let's take a closer look. Here we have a disgusting looking carburetor. Nice and greasy. See a little air filter back here. I had to take, I just took some channel locks to get off the gas cap, so that probably hasn't been off for a long time. Spark plug. The stop switch is very hard to move. I'm not quite sure which way it's supposed to go. This side it has I always love these things, a rabbit and a turtle. Weird, the turtle always wins the race though, doesn't he? Okay, and I don't know if this is on off or if this is actually a throttle too, or if this is the throttle. So right now we'll leave that up. We'll put some gas in it. Not even check the spark. Let's just see if it goes. Okay, we got some gas in it. I think it calls for 50 to 1. I think that's what I got in the tank. These days it doesn't matter as much as it used to because oil is so much better now. We got some gas in there. We got the primer bulb here. Yeah, that's pretty hard. At the very least, that's got to be replaced. Oh, I hear it doing something. And then let me get my glasses on. Hold start up. I guess that's a choke. Let's see what happens. Not much of anything. Okay. Probably can't see it. I'm fighting with that stop switch there. I see now how this works. Probably for finger fatigue. Watch this lever up here. When you push this down, it goes in. So I guess you get your choice. That's kind of strange. But I don't know this stop switch. I'm going to try some WD-40 around it and see if it moves a little easier. Yeah, a little WD on it, and it moves back and forth a lot better. Stop, don't stop. Okay, let's crank it up, and let's see what happens. Hey, I like that. Choke still on, still running open. easy. Works good. It sounds like maybe it could rev a little bit higher. Maybe that air filter's dirty. Primer bulb should be replaced. Probably the fuel line should be replaced. But, you know, it's sort of like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So the only thing it's missing is kind of a tapered snoot, if you will, on the end to give it a little more horsepower. I guess that's long gone. But I was thinking maybe I could make something out of PVC. Inside diameter of a PVC pipe is, I'm sorry, outside diameter. It's like this big, and that would fit loosely inside of this, and you want it to go outside of here, so no, PVC pipe won't work. So undo that wing nut there, and get the filter, and it doesn't even look that bad. Yeah, that's pretty great. I needed an easy one, I'll tell you. Some real crappy ones lately. I think I'm going to use it as is until it needs attention. There's my other oldies. Those are electric. You got to use an extension cord. And I was hoping maybe I could use the end of this, but no, you'd have to take it off here because it's all one piece. So that'd be goofy long. And this one is just one piece, and it attaches with some kind of weird snap. So, yeah, I'll just use it as it is, or if I want to get a little more out of it, I could heat it and crush it down a little bit. Or I could wait till I find another one on the side of the road. But no, hey, it'll work great. And here's an old gas-powered McCulloch that I had. I think I got that at a flea market for like 20 bucks or something. What a rip-off. Never had it running right. I bought a carb kit for it, and considering the carb, they, you know, there wasn't a direct replacement for it when I looked, and you could buy a carb kit, which I got, and of course the carb kit was for 19 different carburetors that were sort of the same, with no instructions whatsoever, and this one had gaskets missing when I bought it. So, needless to say, I never got this one running right. It's huge, isn't it? And it does run, and I could use that Toro nozzle on it to blow leaves around, but it would, like, the fumes would just kill you. You'd be all sticky with oil and gas smoke all over you and everything. It's terrible. This one's pretty nice. Guess who's here? Okay, I was using it around the yard and it started to bog down. Of course, it wasn't that easy. I just pulled the plug and it looks like it's running kind of lean. It's kind of, you know, I kind of expected some oil deposits or something on there, the way it was bogging. Yeah, I put the plug back in, ran it again. I filled up the gas tank thinking like, maybe the floating filter was sticking up or something and it wasn't getting gas, but it looks like it is. You can start it back up, it runs for a little while and then it stops. It's dirty carburetor, of course. I mean, look at the thing. So, I mean, as soon as I got this, I looked up on eBay and it's the usual $12, $14 for a new carburetor, which is probably what I'll do. And you know, fix it from there. Yeah, I knew it wasn't going to be that easy. So after I fiddled with it a little bit more, it would run, it would always want to die out, and I raked up the rest of the leaves that I was dealing with, and, you know, I was thinking about it at the same time, like, what makes it bog out? Should you just take the carb off and clean it and stuff? And I was thinking that the diaphragm, probably from just sitting for a long time, it obviously was sitting for a long time because the gas cap was hard to get off, kind of was stuck on there, that the diaphragm got stiff, and then as the gas and the oil started flowing by it again, it started to loosen up to the point that it just didn't work anymore. And that kind of makes sense. So it's either, you know, buy a new diaphragm and have them send you one of those kits with, you know, 50 different diaphragms in it, and you got to guess which one is the one that works. Or look at this kit here for $13 shipped. And you get a carb, you get a crappy plug, and you get new gas lines, and you get gaskets, and you get a new air filter. I mean, you can't beat it. So, new primer bulb, everything. So, at some point, I'm going to buy one of these, and we'll install it.
Hey, can I try that Echo thing?
Yodeling.